There we go. So now we're recording today's session. It's the 27th of July and it's week 18 of Alone Together. And no, I don't think any of us feel alone anymore when we're on this call. I certainly don't. I'm here in Cork, Susie van Mensenkamp, and I'm going to talk about the law of intention and desire today, Thursday's law. So I know we've done meditations in the past where I asked you to kind of set an intention for yourself. I want you to consider any of those times where we did a practice like that. Was there something that you intended and that it manifested or came to pass? Maybe not exactly as you might have intended, but did you manage to fulfill it? You know, did you find a fulfillment for that particular desire? So consider that for a moment. So I'll just leave you there for that. And maybe consider as well the nature of the intentions that you've been setting. The greatest part of intention and desire is when your intention actually benefits not just you personally, but it benefits, you know, all of the people connected to that intention, you know, so it has maybe a higher, greater good. And they're most often the ones that come easy to us. But what we have to be willing to do and to see is to kind of pay attention to them when they come, because they don't always show up the way we expect. There can be signs or synchronicities. And through developing your level of self-awareness, which we do with a daily meditation, we can spot those signs, you know, we can feel those synchronicities. We can just feel that it's like even a magnetism. And you just go, oh, wow, this is connected. For example, I was thinking about recording some more meditations, you know, for Insight Timer and for SoundCloud and for this YouTube channel. And I thought, oh, music would be great. Now I have 3 musicians like in my family, very well able to produce music, record music and send me music. And I asked them over and over, I set the intention, kept asking them because I decided the answer was going to come from those 3. However, none of them were reciprocating me with any, not even a bar, nothing came. And then out of the blue, this guy comes in from Armenia who creates meditation music, and he discovered me through the Feast for the Soul website and offered me free music for meditations. I was like, wow. So there you go. You see, you could be setting the intention. You create this expectation around what it looks like, where it'll come from, who will deliver that, and that's where we could often be kind of barking up the wrong street, is what we would say here. But so then when I saw that email come in, it really made me realize, wow, you really have to detach from the outcome of that intention. So with that in mind, I'm inviting you now, I'll just leave George in. I'm inviting you now to just pause for a moment and ask yourself, what do I need now? What would be an intention and desire? And often you don't have to identify the thing exactly, but what you could identify is, how would you feel if this already manifested? Like, would it make life easier? Would there be something supportive coming from it, you know, whatever that feeling is? So consider the feeling of what it feels like when that particular intention is manifested. So I want you to think about that. So we're kind of skipping forward. We're not seeing what the actual exact outcome is, but with the outcome, it's how you feel when you have that moment of saying, wow, I asked for that and that really did show up. So, and it can be absolutely anything. It can be to do with your relationships or something material or physical in your life. It can be, you know, looking for a teacher or a book on a particular teaching, for example. It could be some sort of expansion, soul expansion, in terms of like spiritual connection and divine guidance, ethereal, anything at all that you would like to see fulfilled. So I want you to really just feel the feeling of that wish fulfilled. I know Wayne Dyer says that. What's the feeling of the wish fulfilled? And that could be even how you set that intention. But you have a few things that you need to consider, and they are that attention will energize something and the intention will inform it. So if you have just a desire, that's a desire is having like your attention on something with an attachment. What we have to learn here is to separate it out, not be attached to what the actual outcome is. So when we're setting that intention, we want to consider how we would feel really. And then what would happen is you start making more conscious choices, and you start leaning then in the direction of the manifestation of that intention and desire. So it's a kind of a process. It takes maybe a couple of weeks for it to happen, but I know that when you're in the flow, that things come to you very, very fast. The more you practice and the more you show up for your daily meditation, the more tuned in you become, because nothing will you don't miss those signs, you don't miss those synchronicities, you don't miss those emails. It's like you're positioned ready to magnetize whatever it is to you. So we're going to practice our meditation now, now that there's 58 on the call, and I want you to just settle down, just feel relaxed, uncross your feet. Oh yeah, the mantra for today, for the law of intention and desire, is Om Ritam Namah. I'll put it in the chat if you want to read it. Om Ritam Namah. And Om Ritam Namah means that my actions are, how do we say it? My intentions and desires are supported by cosmic law, or by the universe. So my intentions and desires are supported by the universe. Om Ritam Namah. Okay? Om Ritam Namah. Just say it a couple of times with me before we begin. Om Ritam Namah. So Ritam is a Sanskrit word, and it is connected to the word like rhythm. So when I'm in that kind of rhythm of the universe, when I'm in the flow, Om Ritam Namah, and then we can manifest. So we'll bring the intention in now at the end of the practice. Before we bring the intention in, we'll do the mantra, but we'll begin now by just withdrawing our senses, pratyahara. So I want you to look around and just see, what do you need to do? Do you need to close a window, close the door, get another blanket, let anybody know, check with your animals, and just feel safe now to completely surrender for about another 20 minutes into this practice. And then taking a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your breath. I invite you to soften your body now. So soften your mouth, your jaw, your facial muscles, by gently closing your mouth and allowing the tip of your tongue to touch the roof behind your two front upper teeth. And then just transfer into breathing through your nose if that's comfortable. And just feel your shoulders soften and relax. And as you become more aware of the sounds in your environment now, begin to draw your awareness towards the immediate sounds, the sound of your breath, or any sounds that are coming from your body. Maybe your tummy is gurgling a little. Who knows? Resting your hands lightly on your lap, palms upward or down. feel your whole body now just surrender, relaxing as you transition into restful awareness. So just notice if you're holding tension anywhere, and have the intention now to let go any tension that you may be holding in your body. And with the next breath, allow your awareness to move from where the breath enters your body down into your chest, as you become aware of the gentle rise and fall across your chest with each breath. And then keeping your attention there in the center of your chest, connect now with your heart. And consider now the qualities of your heart. And remember what we said at the beginning, where attention goes, energy flows. So allow your attention now to rest at the heart. And just bring to mind, bring into your body the sensations and the qualities of your heart. And they can vary from love, kindness, compassion, peace, equanimity, joy, bliss, laughter. And just see what bubbles up for you now. Allow it to come to you. And just meet that quality of your heart, or qualities. And notice how your attention energizes. So you're placing your attention here, and now that quality is bubbling up and it's spilling out over the heart, and it's moving gently out through the channels of your body, delivering this message of love, kindness, compassion, peace to every cell in your body, all the way out to the extremities. Just feel, does that feel like a warm honey? Or is it like a colored light? However you experience it, simply be with this experience now for the next moment or two. And as you feel that nourishment that springs up from the center of your own chest, the nourishment comes from you, within you, to you. And here now in that gentle, precious, sacred space of your heart, we're going to begin the mantra for the law of intention and desire. Om Ritam Namah. Om Ritam Namah. Say it silently with me. Om Ritam Namah. The repetition of this mantra is easy and effortless. Om Ritam Namah. So continue to silently repeat this mantra now, maintaining your attention in the heart. We'll continue like this until you hear the bell for about 3 more minutes. Om Ritam Namah. And now release the mantra Om Ritam Namah and maintain your attention in the center of your chest, in your heart. And with your attention here, I invite you now to connect with your heart and silently ask, what is my heart's desire? What is my heart's desire? Whisper this gently with your attention and your heart, and we'll pause here for another minute or two till you hear the second bell. And just allow whatever wants to emerge to come through your heart now. What is my heart's desire? Notice if your attention moves back into your head, keep bringing it back to your heart. Connect and stay connected with the stillness and silence here. Feel the qualities of your heart as you await any answers that are ready to come forward. And as you release to the next stage of this practice, I invite you now to form a short, positive, present moment statement which will depict the feeling or sensation that you will experience when you manifest your heart's desire. How does it feel? How does it look? So you're going to say this silently to yourself now 3 times, maintaining your attention in your heart. For example, I am peaceful. I am love. I am kindness and compassionate. I am anything that you would like to see fulfilled. So continue now repeating this, really with meaning, really with affection, and maintaining that attention in the center of your heart. Repeating it 3 times. And really allow yourself to feel that. How does it feel? Just imagine. And as we prepare to release that intention now in the fertile soil of your heart, I'm going to invite you to do another practice that I often do. Just imagine now that you're flicking forward to 1 month from now. Just imagine that we're on a call a month from now, towards the end of August. And just see if you can see in your mind's eye, maybe it's something connected with your intention that you're setting today, manifesting in the future. Just imagine for the next moment you can see into the future. What does it look like? What does it feel like? And just trusting now that everything is connected and your intentions are informing that future. So getting clear about your intentions and then setting those intentions and then releasing those intentions like we've just done today and detaching from them. Simply all you have to do now is trust the outcome. There's nothing else for you to do. Simply trust the outcome and continue to practice present moment awareness. So let's draw a long, slow, deep breath in now. Fill your belly with this inhale. And as you exhale, draw the navel, the belly button towards the spine. Fully exhale and let the whole process, the whole practice go. Let's do it a second time. Long, slow, deep breath in, fill your belly. And really let the whole process go now. You've set these intentions. And you can do this again later. I'll be putting this meditation up, so you can do it at another time if you feel like you want to. But now we're going to let it go. And for the last few moments of this practice, just feel what is present moment awareness. Be fully present now in this moment. Consider all of your 5 senses. What do you feel? What do you smell, taste, and touch? And when you feel ready, you can begin to move, extending into your external environment, taking all the time you need and as many breaths as you need to come out of this practice nice and gently. Feel your way back into your environment. And when you feel super ready, I invite you then you can gently open your eyes. And we'll seal the practice by bringing our hands together in a prayer position in front of your heart. Just gently press the backs of your thumbs towards your breastbone. Feel that connection now. This is where we set them. The fertile soil of your heart is behind that breastbone. It's in your heart center. And this is where we connect with our intentions and we set our intentions. And just take a bow to yourself for showing up again today. And feel all you need to feel in this moment. This is present moment awareness. And then when you feel ready, you can look up and just take a bow and just acknowledge the other 59 people that have shared this practice and this beautiful experience with you. We did it last week. We bowed to everybody. We've just had that one collective intention. Everybody's in that bubble together. And we just bow to each other for showing up again today. And, you know, we have time to consider more about the law of intention and desire if you want to talk about that. But I'd love to hear from anybody who maybe set intentions similar to me and who might have had an experience where the intention came to pass. It could have been something that you asked for, because when you set the intention, it's different from just stuff happening to you. Like, stuff happens to us all the time unconsciously because we're unconsciously intending stuff. But I want to hear about the experiences that you were really specific about what you wanted or what you were asking for. Maybe you felt the soul guidance or this heart guided practice that came to you, something that you didn't even know you wanted. And has that shown up for you in some form or other? Now, don't be shy. I'll stop the recording so you won't be on record, okay?